A research conducted by the National Partnership for Social Accountability showing the state of education in Sierra Leone in the previous year. The report is a feedback of over 1,400 citizens on their experience and observation on the educational sector of the country. Andrew Lavali is the director of Institute for Governance Reform. He explains some of the observations and recommendations stated in the report.
The communities where we work, we've selected five districts: Falaba, Karena, Tonkololi, Western Rural and Moyamba. These are communities historically, for the past 3-4 years, they have not been performing in terms of learning outcomes, have been very low. So we want those communities, and we're actually standing in their gap to say those communities should be considered in terms of policy attention, teacher recruitment, teacher transfers to those communities.
Minister of Basic and Senior Secondary Education, Conrad Saki, sees the report as a useful tool which will help the ministry know its successes and flaws in steering the academic ship of basic and senior secondary education in the country.
Well, as a ministry, we subscribe to continuous improvement. And that is to say that we will, year on year, we try to make sure that the services that we offer are better than the previous years. And this report is a useful tool to give us an indication of how we are performing, and at least how the beneficiaries of our services see us perform. We will then use the findings to make sure that we improve on our services, and we hope that in the next round of evaluation, we will do better.
Commending the report, Manuel Alexandra Mula, head of European Union delegation to Sierra Leone, says the report provides a valuable feedback for policymakers and supports the aim to improve government's efforts in the educational sector.
I'm convinced that this kind of exercise provides a valuable feedback for policymakers and will support the government's aim to improve the governance and accountability in the educational sector.
The objective of the report is to generate feedback based on the canvass opinions of citizens on the educational sector of the country and guide the conversation as to how to celebrate the gains made and how to nurture and encourage academic institutions to ensure the right thing is done. Joseph Adumambu, AYV News, Freetown.